Is Misdreavus just that fast? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta see the speed of this thing. Oh, yeah. That's why. It is pretty fast. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta train. Hold on. Yeah, new hunt, Noble. New hunt. I got some extra grinding to do, so I'm going to go slow with this one. I mean, I can go slow anyway. I mean, I'm not even done with this Magikarp yet, so... This hunt can go as slow as it needs to. But it's pretty broken that... Because these Misdreavuses are, like, fast as hell, man. Like, their base speed is, like, a shit ton. And this Machop is slow as hell, so... Yeah, I need to train up. But the good thing about Eterna Forest is that Shinyroll just heals your Pokemon after, like, every battle. So that works. Like, that's actually, like, really nice. So I don't ever have to, like, go to a Pokemon Center. Plus, outside of the Eterna Forest, there's a lady that heals your Pokemon anyway. So, yeah, I'm all set. It's just... These levels are very low, but it's going to take some time, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, like I said, this hunt can take as long as it needs to. Well, the grind, I mean, can take as long as it needs to. Just wish that there was a better move that Machop could just one-shot everything with. Are there any multi-target moves you can use to clean mons faster, like Rock Slide? Yeah, not this early in the game. Hell no. I wish. But Rock Slide is, like, almost damn near, like, you know, it's damn near end game, almost, where you get it. Yeah, the stronger the move is, the more, you know, obviously... Oh, Revenge. Is Revenge even worth it? Hold on, what's Revenge's base power? 60. What's Karate Chop? Oh shit, no. Yeah, don't give up on Revenge. Hold on. I was trying to check the stats of all these moves. Okay, so that's 60. Low kick is how big they are, so I may just get rid of low kick. Karate Chop is 50. Has a high crit ratio though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using anything. Yeah, I'll just forget low kick. Because the Revenge can get rid of the Chansey. Too bad you can't get experience off the Chansey. That'd be really nice. Yeah, it is only a retaliation move, but at least it's better than, you know, it's better than Karate Chop. Yeah, fighting moves were still a little lackluster in this game, unless you're using Lucario, because Force Palm is just too good. But, yeah, it took a little minute for fighting moves to, you know, get versatile in their moves. I don't know why Machop can't learn Arm Thrust. Like, that would be really nice, but just whatever. Because, you know, this hunt's gonna go really slow if I don't level up, because the Misdreavuses are very fast for its level. Like, I mean, I know Machop's not the fastest thing, but it's like 10 levels higher. And Misdreavus still outspeeds it at level 10. So, yeah, Misdreavus is just hella fast. But yeah, Revenge is a retaliation move, but it's better than Karate Chop in certain instances. Like, I would use Revenge on the Chansey. I would let Chansey... Well, I don't know if I need to even use Revenge on Chansey. I'm pretty sure Karate Chop would feint it. But it's just there just to make sure it, you know, kills it for real, you know, or feints it. So I don't have to do all this extra work on keeping it alive. Or, you know, feinting it, rather. forgot what mon I was using to hunt Tropius, but you had to get all their speeds up to be able to run from Linoon and yeah, man, it's so annoying that these fast Pokemon are just they just get in the way, man. And I can't have a shiny as my lead either because these double encounters are pretty slow. Yeah, believe it or not, these double encounters are very, very slow. In Diamond and Pearl, so I can't have a shiny animation on top of it. Plus, I need to feint the Chansey anyway, so... Just gonna grind it up to at least level 25, maybe go a little bit higher. It evolves at 28, which is insane. But it is what it is. But I know if I get it to a Machoke, then I'll definitely outspeed everything here. That may be the plan. And then have my other Mons chip away at it. Electrode is extremely oh yeah, of course. Sonic Boom for 20 damage and hits and paralyzes. Yeah, man. Yeah, you said Electrode is S tier Gen 3 shiny Catchermon? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Electrode is just fast and definitely helps out. Yeah, you definitely won't get outsped by anything. See, Machop was fast there. I don't know. I just need its base speed to be decent. Because I don't know how fast Misdreavus can get with beneficial IVs and nature and speed. There'll definitely be some times where it'll outspeed and I can't escape, but I want to minimize that as much as possible. Yeah, I wish I could get an Electrode, man. And make this hunt way easier. But it's a Chansey that's a problem, so yeah, that's why I have to have the Machop. But the good thing about it is, I can trade this Machop over at any time when I want to do Eterna Forest in the other game, so I'm pretty much set. You know, this grinding has a purpose, you know. So if I want to do more Eterna Forest encounters in the future in this game, I can just trade over the Machop. Yeah, literally nothing in Gen 3 has outsped your Electrodes reliable. You forgot they know soundproof, so it cancels out Roar. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's really good. Very reliable. Yes. Very reliable. So that is good. So yeah. It's going to be a whole bunch of grinding levels. May evolve it, but once it's evolved, I can stop grinding and I can just pump out encounters. So it just depends on how long I want to grind, and then I can just go into the hunt raw. Thought about shiny hunting one out of respect? Yeah, I think I may do that. You know, me personally, I may do it. You know, I shiny hunt anything, really. Anything that's easily huntable, I can just hunt, really. Especially if it's static. I'll just get those Electrodes that are in place and just software set for them. You know, Gen 3, you know, Ruby Sapphire, you can just, you know, do software sets for it in the Magma Hideout or Aqua Hideout, whichever game you're playing. And obviously in Gen 4, Hard Gold, Soul Silver, you just do it there. The ones in the underground. So yeah, you have a couple different options, but yeah, I know you want to do it in Gen 3, so that'd be a good way too. There's an under-leveled Electrode and Ruby and Sapphire power plant. They're literally perfect for Feltrick hunting Absol. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, yeah, you can get Electrode in New Mauville, too. I forgot. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, cool, cool. I'll have to probably remember. I have to remember that because I do want to hunt Absol. I really do. Absol is a really cool shiny. I would want to hunt that for sure. Yeah, New Mauville. I was more so talking about the Magma and Aqua hideout, but then I forgot there was a New Mauville as well. The Electros are evolved at a lower level, so and that is required for Absol. Nice. Okay, for sure. I'll remember that. Because I'm still playing through in Sapphire. So definitely snag me an Electrode for when I want to do Absol. Glad you told me. Excuse me. Caught 4 of them to prep for Absol a long time ago. Nice. Yeah, I may just keep one to shiny hunt if I want to, but yeah, definitely gonna snag some. Gonna snag some. Just gotta remember. I probably still have some in my box in my Ruby. I just have to see. Because I'm pretty sure I did. I don't even know. Did I go to... I don't know if I went to New Mauville, and yeah, I had to have. In Ruby. I have to check. But if I did, I don't ever release my Pokemon, so... I have to have at least one. So I may already be set. It doesn't naturally learn Thunder Wave, but you can tutor it from some person in Silphco and Fire... Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, that works out. Yep, I have Fire Red. And Leaf Green. Alright. Yeah, giving me all the prep info. But why would you need Thunder Wave, though? Just curious. Is it for the Absol when you catch it? Because I just like to go just, like, whatever and just throw Pokeballs at it. Personally. Oh yeah, let me save the game. Can't let all this grinding go to waste if something bad happens. There's some long grinding, so I gotta make sure the games are saved. It's not that bad, but it's pretty slow. Because they're all level 10, so it's gonna take a while. It's all because this Misdreavus is so damn fast. But what are you up to tonight, Noble? You just chilling, man? Just hoping I get a shiny fish. If even. 17,000 for the damn thing. Yeah, I already knew I wasn't gonna double hunt it. So it's gonna take a minute. And I have it in my game to where it's nighttime every time I load up the game, so I can hunt Misdreavus freely. Yeah, I may actually be able to get it. Because it is pretty common, from what I see. Just needs to be the right roll. It's kind of a coin flip. Alright, level 24. I think it should be, like, one more level should be good. Like, I don't need to go all the way up to 28, but we'll see. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll keep going. And the moment it says can't escape, I'm just going to grind another level. We'll do it like that. There's going to be a lot of encounters since this is double. Get 2 rolls. I'd be fine with a shiny Badoo as well. Yeah, see right there, double Misdreavus. So, yeah. Thank God Machop doesn't have a crazy long animation. Staravia's animation in this game is so obnoxious. It's like so long for no reason. And I forgot, I can always do some more encounters at another time, because I have Platinum. So I'm honestly good. But Platinum's even more crazy than Diamond and Pearl when it comes to the amount of Pokemon you can encounter here. Like, there's so many more in Platinum that it makes it hard to shiny hunt for something specific. So I may want to keep it in Diamond and Pearl for now. Excuse me. I get encounters pretty fast. I don't know why it seems like way faster in this game. I mean, not this game, but I don't know why it seems way faster in Eterna Forest than where I was last. I had to almost do full strafes up and down, but I get more encounters now. More easily. Like, I don't even have to take too many steps to get one. Get them immediately. Big help. So yeah, Eterna Forest is where the fun begins for the hunt. But the thing is, if I find the shiny carp, I'm gonna be in Eterna Forest on this game too, because there isn't any other shiny that I really... Well, nah, I'm going for Drifloon. I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Drifloon in this game, so... Won't be in the forest just yet. I'll be doing soft resets for Drifloon. Be cool to have a ghost type on my team. But I wouldn't know how to feel about a shiny Cascoon or Wurmple. I guess it'd be cool in the moment, but I don't know. I wouldn't be very excited. I mean, Cascoon's a good shiny, but I'm just not going to use it. So if I phase one, I hope it's quick. And with this fishing going on, I'm going to get more encounters on average than I did with Shinx. So it's probably like more than 500 every like 3 hours, which helps. So I gotta pay attention to 3 Pokemon instead of 2. Cascoon and Dustox. I'm just gonna have to train Misdreavus because it's Ghost, so I don't think there's really many good Ghost moves early on. Probably Nightshade, but that's it. Use it. What's up, TK? Back at it like a bad habit? Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the congrats. Thank you. I already evolved it. Already evolved it. It's right here. Oh yeah, let me evolve this Starly. I mean, I meant to do that earlier. I just wanted to wait till stream to do it. Hold on. Yeah, let me evolve this thing. There's enough Wurmples and Dustoxes to go around. Veneria has such a long animation. Of course, man, I gave my honest prediction, but in the back of your mind, I thought if Shinx shines first, and I'm wrong, that's even better. Yeah, basically. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, what do you know? What do you know? So you had to call to work? Oh, no, you're fine. You asked why Thunderwave on Electrode. Doesn't it increase catch odd? Oh, yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does. It definitely does. It's just, for me, I'm weird when it comes to, like, because I know that that's true, obviously, but I kind of just chug balls at it, really. I don't really, like, weaken Pokemon. I mean, I know I'll do this one, like, whatever phase that I get. But, because, you know, I'm, like, I have enough Pokeballs to just throw until it catches. Because, you know, it's not a legend, so... I just throw it. I just throw Pokeballs until it catches, honestly. But, if I'm, like, really early in the game like I am now, and I have limited resources, then yeah, I'll have to weaken the Mon, and then go with that, you know. So, and Thunder Wave would definitely be a help, but I don't even have Thunder Wave on any of these Pokemon, so. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Reduces damage, they can't move, yep. Yeah, totally understandable, it's just, you know, like I said, I'm weird. Oh, there we go. Endeavor. Endeavor? What does this do? An attack move that cuts down the foes equal to the 8. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll teach it. Whatever. Get rid of tackle. Actually, that may come in handy. I don't know why I even asked that. Yeah, Endeavor's good. If I run away, will it still evolve? Hold on, let me check. Oh, if I run away, it does evolve. That's funny. Hold on, let me look at Starly's move list. See if I want to keep it as Starly. Let me see. Oh, it learns Aerial Ace at 25. That's really good. What's it learn it at? Oh, wait. No, that's... Wait, that's not the right gen. Hold on. There we go. Gen 4. I think it's the same thing, right? Yeah, it learns Aerial Ace at 25. Staravia learns it at 28. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, I'll evolve it. Evolve the boy. Alright, we got the Ravia. One more stage. And it's gonna look beautiful. Always a good call to check over level moves. Yeah, most definitely. I learned that way into Pokemon's life, but it's really good to do that. Because if you just evolve right away, it's kind of like Fire Emblem in a way, but it's like similar. I wouldn't say it's the same, it's just similar. You know, upgrade classes at a certain point, or you want to wait until you want to upgrade your class in Fire Emblem, like whatever, so you can, you know, strategize better or get the stats you want. Same thing with Pokemon, yeah. If it can stay at an early stage and learn moves faster, or a good move faster, just don't evolve it. But I saw that difference. 25 to 28 is not a big jump at all. Now, if it can learn Aerial Ace at 25, but at Staravia it learns it at like 30 or 31, then I'd be like, oh, okay, I may just keep it as Starly. So, yeah. Got a Flamethrower on your shiny Arcanine by waiting till level... Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, to 42. Yeah. Because Arcanine probably learns it at like 50-something. Forgot what we did with Gloom, but your Gloom learned like 2 fancy moves doing that. That's good. Some learn moves exclusively if you keep them small. Yeah. Oh, it does? Exclusively? No, I mean, yeah. I don't know what I thought that word meant. No, you're right. Alright, let me throw it out in battle. I'm just going to show you guys that this thing has the most... Like, in Diamond and Pearl, Staravia has the most ignorant out-of-ball animation ever. Watch this. It has the most ignorant out of Pokeball animation. Look at this. Oh, it didn't do it that time. It usually just like does like a bunch of jumping up and down. Oh, it has Intimidate now. Let's go. can't even really see it. But, yeah, there it is. Alright, back to Machop. That's a good team. Some don't always learn moves unless you overlevel smaller mons. Oh, yep, I got you. Yep, that's true. Yep. Yeah, I just had a brain fart. Okay, back to Magikarp. Hopefully it shines. All right. I saved the game, didn't I? I'm just going to save again. Let the hunt continue. Yeah, it looks like Machop can outspeed everything now, so... Like I said, if I see a can't escape, then I'm just going to level it up one more time, and that should be good. But we should be alright. Two Cascoons. Hey, Noble, you want to know something real crazy? And hopefully I don't forget. Because I forget what I'm about to say, like, all the time. Okay, cool. It's funny because, So, yeah, what I'm gonna tell you is kind of crazy. There's some Pokemon YouTuber that I remember watching him, and this was like years ago. And it's gonna sound crazy, but not to us, obviously. But he said he was gonna get demonetized for saying Suicune's name. And if you definitely know the word and the theme of, you know, Silcoon, Cascoon, and Suicune. Oh, oops, got away. So, yeah, he, I don't think he really did it because he was going to get demonetized, because obviously we know what he's talking about. But I really do think he did that because he just didn't want to sound... Because he got cut out of context all the time. So that was like a perfect opportunity for someone to like cut him out of context, and then yeah, it'd be over. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Just share that story. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a Pokemon name, man. Like... Yeah, some Pokemon names can be controversial if you let them. You must be missing something? Look at the name. And see if you spot something. Just look at the name. Just notice if you spot anything crazy. I'll give you a hint. Take the C, A, and S out of the name. And you'll know why. And then you'll see why. And then he had to literally call it Spiky Turd because he was afraid of getting demonetized. Yeah, right. Yep. See, TK knows. Yeah. So, he was afraid of getting quote-unquote demonetized for saying the name. So he called it Spiky Turd. And then he called Suicune water something. I don't know. What letters do you take out again? The C and the A and the S. Out of the Pokemon you see right here. Take the C and the A and the S out of it. And it's mostly how you say the name too. Not the whole name, but midway into pronouncing it. Yeah. So, him not being of my complexion, he had to call it Spiky Turd in fear of monetization. So, yeah, it was pretty... I just think it was a reach, but, you know... I just don't believe that. Like, he said that was the reason, but I just don't believe that. I really don't. Because you have all of these people that have pronounced it that way for years, and they don't have a problem with it. Like, how do you get demonetized for saying a Pokemon's name? That's why I kind of, like, really didn't believe him. I think it was, like, some other... It had to be some other reason. It couldn't have been that one. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's definitely cap. Definitely cap. Leaves Cartman's superhero name. Yeah. Right. Yeah, South Park's the GOAT, man. I didn't watch much South Park growing up. I was more of a Family Guy kind of guy. I would watch American Dad every now and then, but, you know, Family Guy was more of my speed. Or everybody else's, too. I mean, I know a lot of fans of American Dad, too, but... yeah. But there was one show that I really wish I watched growing up, and it was definitely South Park. A lot of people would, like, reference it, and they would talk about South Park, but I never watched it. And then, like, obviously, you know, my high school, college years, or college days, I started seeing a lot of clips of it, and I'm like, wow, this is, like, a really funny yet controversial show, but it was, like, really funny. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't watch it growing up, because it was hilarious to me. You look up I said compilations every now and then. Yeah, most of that. Yeah. Wait, is that worse? Is that word a racial slur? Here's what I'll say, man. You know, in this era, you don't know what people will get offended by saying. But I guess, you know, in reality, yes, it is. But it's derogatory. It's definitely derogatory, but I don't know if I would call it a racial slur. It's definitely derogatory. Now, I don't know if they lump that into the same category, but yeah, it is what it is. It's just, you know, a very, very controversial word. And Pokemon have, you know, certain Pokemon have that word in its pronunciation. But, yeah, like you guys said, it was definitely a reach. Definitely a reach. Because if you can't avoid... I mean, if that's how it's pronounced, you can't pronounce it, you know, anything else. It just sound weird. Because they even pronounce it like that in the anime and in just everyday life. So, yeah, nah, it's a big reach. Like you guys said, a very big one. And I definitely don't think you'll get demonetized by saying a Pokemon's name, no matter how it's spelled or pronounced. Like, come on now. Just started watching South Park last year. It's so unhinged. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's one of the most controversial, like, shows in, like, in reality. In life. I mean, that's what it was meant to do. It was meant to, just like the Boondocks, it was literally just meant to be very, very dark humor satire. Satire, dark humor, basically. So, yeah, if dark humor was your thing, you love South Park. But yeah, you know me. I'm just one dude that's just normal, basically. I can't really say anything else. I'm just a normal guy. Just living life. I'm real simple, too. "100% of reach, they make names by combining words. Cocoon plus Cass." Exactly, right. Same thing with Suicune, because you literally saying it there when you say Suicune's name. So yeah, most definitely a reach. It shouldn't even be like that, just saying, but yeah, people live through life differently. So, yeah, it's whatever. Don't have time to worry about stuff like that at all. Yeah, this damn Magikarp's gonna go past 20k, man. You hate to see it. Sui just means water in Japanese. Kun means lord or monarch. So Suicune is literally water lord. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. And it's like, we know, and yet we still have to literally, like, spell it out for people. But this is just, it is what it is, man. It's crazy. It's like, we shouldn't even be doing this. It's like things people know already, but it's like, damn, man. It's insane. I swear, man. Like, I know I'm getting 2 encounters versus 1 for the Magikarp, but if I find another shiny in this game before I get the Magikarp, I'm actually gonna, like, lose it. Even more if it's 2. I'm actually gonna lose it. Because this is getting ridiculous now. Not a good hunt to go 17k on. No easy way to put... No, not at all, man. Like, this should be, like, a legendary numbers. Like, I should be on this... I should be, like, this should be... I should be hunting a legendary right now and getting these numbers instead of a fish. So insane. But since I'm seeing 2 encounters per, like, 15 seconds or more, or less, yeah, the possibility of me seeing another shiny in this game is very likely. And if I get Misdreavus phase 1, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's over. I may need to find something else to do. I may just do the Heart Gold Soul Silver roamers. Not gonna lie. Pearl is definitely gonna be on break if I find 2 more shinies. Yeah, anything besides a Carver, yeah. You bust if you got phase 1 Misdreavus. It's looking pretty likely, man. I see Misdreavus pretty common. Plus, like, the double Misdreavus is, I get double Misdreavus sometimes, too. I've gotten that a couple times now. So, you never know, really. I think that's the beauty of Eterna Force. It's like, it can get really good spawns on some encounters, or just common ones. So it's kind of like a loot box. That's kind of what I think of it as. And I'd be fine with a Badoo, too. I wouldn't mind a shiny Roserade. Yeah, like right here, this is like the encounters that I want right here. Badoo and Misdreavus. Or Baniri. That'd be pretty insane if I got Baniri. Hopefully after double odds, you'll be gifted with under odds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go under odds for this phase. Whichever I get. Like, whatever I get, it'll definitely be under odds, I'm pretty sure. Like, going 11,000, even though it may not look like much for the last phase, I'm pretty sure I'll get something like under 5,000. Plus, seeing two encounters versus 1, yeah. I like having those odds slightly increased. Slightly increased odds. You know, it's 2 out of 8192. You know, the 8192 is the same, but I get 2 seen per encounter, which is a small, barely noticeable, you know, odd boost. But, yeah, I'll take it. You'd be happy hunting, you'd be happy with anything from Gen 4? Yeah, same here. I would be. Even though Misdreavus is Gen 2, you know, its new evolution is debut Gen 4. So, basically Gen 4. At that point. Any Pokemon that has, like, a new evolution from a prior generation is basically, like, yeah, you pretty much have your Gen 4 Mon. You just gotta evolve it. And that's kind of how I want to keep it in this generation. Like, I only want to use Gen 4 exclusives for my playthroughs. I know Gyarados is kind of breaking that tradition, but I don't know. It's something that I wanted to do instead of just getting the free Gyarados. So Gyarados is like the only exception. But I think that's like the only like non-Gen 4 exclusive that I'm going to have on this team. Everything else is going to be Gen 4. And then everything on Pearl is definitely just going to be Gen 4. You know, Luxray, Empoleon, Staraptor. You know, and whatever I get that I decide to put on my team. You like shinies in the generation that they can't... Yeah, exactly. Yep, same here. Kanto, Pokemon, and Johto is the only exception. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so as well. You would not evolve Misdreavus personally? Oh, no? You wouldn't? Why not? Wait, are you talking about in Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Because, yeah, you can definitely make a case for that because Heart Gold and Soul Silver is basically, you know, Johto. You know, still is, like, Gen 2, basically, so yeah. 8192, 1 it's 50-50, it shines or it doesn't. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, words to live by. Yeah, basically. But that's the beauty of Eterna Forest, though. It's kind of like doing starters in Heart Gold Soul Silver because you get 3 checks instead of 1. So seeing 2 Pokemon and, you know, the potential of 1 being shiny out of 2, you know, those odds are pretty nice still, you know. That's why I like the Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. Because it's basically a roulette, and then you get 3 chances of 8192, so it's like boosted by like 2. So because you get to check 3 Pokemon at once, and you don't need to check its summary to see if it's shiny or not. You'll see it right there on the screen before you even check the summary. And that's why people love doing Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. Because you don't know what it'll be, and the excitement of what it will land on, like what the shiny, you know, frame will land on. Because I know shinies aren't, you know, based on strictly frames in these games, but basically the calculations. Like, you know, you hit the right calculations on one of the shinies. I mean, on one of the mons. Yeah, it just makes it exciting to see what'll shine. Unless you're going for something specific, then good luck. Because you may want a shiny Totodile, and 3 of your shinies may be double Cyndaquil and Chikorita, so you never know. And then your next one may be another Cyndaquil, so you never know. Scrappy, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Luck received. Really needed for this Magikarp, though. For the Eterna Forest, I'm just chilling. I am really just focused. I'm hyper-focused on this Magikarp. But thank you. Misdreavus is one of those few mons where you really like the... Oh, so you just really like the base form. No, I understand. Yeah, I mean, Misdreavus has always had a good design. Yeah, I definitely... I can back you on that. I would see why you would want to keep it a Misdreavus, for sure. I may go for one in actually OG Gen 2. I actually may go for one. Because you can definitely find it in Mount Silver. So, yeah, I may just do some Mount Silver hunts in Gen 2. Because I know it sounds really crazy, but I really want to shiny hunt for a Larvitar in Mount Silver. And the funny thing is, you can't even do a repel trick for a Larvitar since it's like the lowest level in that cave. So you literally have to do it without any repel trick. So whatever percent it's at in the cave is the percent it's always going to be. And it is a low percent. It's almost a 1%. If not a 1%. I don't know the exact percent. I know it's not 1%, but It's definitely very low compared to, like, everything in that cave. Now, in a certain section, it may be boosted by a little bit, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, that's one hunt that I'm thinking about doing. Because I did it in, I did a repel trick for it, actually, in Soul Silver. Because you can actually do a repel trick for it, funny enough. And, you know, people usually do Larvitar in the Safari Zone, but, I just decided to get it in Mount Silver and Soul Silver, and I got it. Because my Soul Silver is just cracked. It's just cracked like that. Like, literally, I found Ursaring in 2 days. So less than 2,000 encounters, and then literally the next day I found Larvitar. Phase 2 in my Soul Silver. So I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, but this is too easy. I'm going to have to hunt it in Gen 2, OG. I'm going to have to give myself a chance, you know? Give myself a challenge, you know? Let me go through all those phases. Or I may just be that lucky. And I may just get it in Gen 2 in Phase 1, or if I'm really insane, I'll get it Phase 1, but I might just go a couple phases, but we'll see. Because I'm going to do a lot more Gen 2 hunting. How long have you been grinding on the Magikarp? Almost a year. I started hunting this, I believe, in January or February of this year. So almost a year. Really insane. And fishing sucks in this game. Never fish in this game unless you have a good rod or a super rod. Do not ever hunt with the old rod in this game. It is not worth it. Like, the change is so drastic from Gen 3 to Gen 4 that it's insane. Like, the old rod did not give me this much trouble in Fire Red and Leaf Green or Ruby and Sapphire. Like, I was chilling with the old rod in those games. In this game, man, the odds of getting a reel is, like, so random, and it's like half the time you're gonna have to go like 4 or 5 tries or more. And Diamond and Pearl aren't the fastest games, so yeah, it's pretty rough. But I'm just crazy. I just don't know. I just don't learn. I'll do like the most unoptimal thing and stick with it because I don't know any better. I just don't. But I don't give up either. So yeah, I'm stubborn, man. I'm very, very stubborn. I mean, there's a reason why I'm doing roamers. And I've been on them for 2 years. One roamer I've been on for 4. So, yeah. And still ongoing. I got to 25,000 seen roamers in Heart Gold Soul Silver for 2 years, and then I took a break. But crazy thing is, I'm still gonna go back to that hunt because I haven't finished it yet. So we'll see what happens. I just don't learn, but I don't give up. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Like if Pokemon was IRL... Oh, also, Scrappy, I'm multi-streaming. So I can't have a chat linked, you know, obviously. The day when that happens, when YouTube and Twitch chat links together, that would be the day. But I don't think that'll ever happen because they're competitors. But I am... If you do hear me talking to somebody that you don't see, they're definitely on the other platform. Just saying. Like, if Pokemon was IRL and you got to keep Amon with you like Ash and Pikachu, mine you... Oh, yours would be Misdreavus. Okay. You want to see Ruby Sapphire roamer hunting? I can do it tonight if you want. Honestly. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that at any time. Like, you can even say that, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing it, and after I get to the next 100 for this, and I'm, you know, done hunting this for the day, yeah, I'll gladly load up Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, if you want to see roamers, yeah, I'll definitely give you what you want. Because that's kind of like my flow now with streaming, is like I do like an hour or two of this, and then I just do some roamers for like the next 2 hours. Or hour and a half. You're doing a Mega Ruby shiny hunt right now? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I mean, what are you hunting for? Because obviously you're shiny hunting. What are you hunting for? An Omega Ruby. I'm going to shiny hunt in that game too. More in the future. Because I shiny hunted for a starter, and I got Trico very early. You know, the 4,096 odds really helped. And, I just didn't know what to shiny hunt after that. I never really, like, shiny hunted for anything else after that starter. Which I really do think that I should just replay the game and just, you know, do a batch quest or something. Oh, you're trying to get Trico. Okay. Yeah, I got Trico. That's funny. Yeah, good luck. That was the same target that I went for. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound condescending, but I found my Trico so fast shiny that year that I was shiny hunting, it was just like I was like the luckiest, almost one of the luckiest shiny hunters like ever. I'm not gonna lie. I was finding shinies like every week or every other week with whatever I was playing. Like whether that was Soul Silver, Black 2, Omega Ruby. You know, I was playing a multitude of Pokemon games just shiny hunting in like 2016, 2017. And I was just pumping out shinies over and over. I'm like, man, that's the year I should have that's the year I should have streamed, honestly. I found so many shinies. Especially when I saw that Larvitar. And Ursaring. Like, within a day of each other. That's why my Soul Silver is on the back. Because that game is just way too lucky. I'm definitely going to go back and hunt more things in it, but it has yet to break odds, man. Because I remember it was like 2 years ago. Because, you know, shiny hunters have like these events and stuff. I don't know who runs or who made Spooky Week or Spooky Month. Spooky Month. I don't know who's in charge of Spooky Month or whoever made it, whatever. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's close to Halloween. I'll shiny hunt something. Like, I'll go for Ghastly in my Soul Silver. Literally got it like 2 days after I hunted it in my Soul Silver. I'm like, yep, you know what? Nah. I'm putting this to the side. Because I'm going to actually test this out. I'm actually going to do, like... I may do a challenge for myself. I'll probably do playing Soul Silver... shiny hunting in Soul Silver until I go over odds. I was literally going to name it that. Or do a challenge like that. But we'll see. Only if you wanted to. You have... Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'll do them. I have you up for a while tonight, and you'll be busy here and there. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got another couple hours that I can burn, so... Your Trico was like 150? In Ruby and Sapphire? You've been software setting for a day? Or days? Yeah, the odds are still pretty high, you know. Even though it's 4,096, you know, 4,096 is still a big number, you know. So. But, good luck, nonetheless, of course. Oh, and Ruby and Sapphire, you were hella lucky, man. No phase on a Poochyena either is insane. It was your second shiny after Charmander, you think? Yeah, man. That's crazy. I would have to say my Gen 3 and Gen 4 starters weren't that bad altogether. It was just Chimchar that gave me the most trouble, but out of everything, I pretty much had a good run when it came to the starters. I only had one Poochyena per phase in Ruby and Sapphire. And one Zigzagoon in Emerald. Because, you know, I know most people, they don't do starters in Emerald because there's a certain process that you have to do. But I decided to do my last starter in Emerald. And hit the frame. Which I did, and it was Zigzagoon. I'll probably go back to it and pretty much treat it like Ruby and Sapphire. Like, I'll shiny hunt until I hit the right frame on the starter. Maybe. I most likely will. But other than that, I've been pretty lucky with not phasing a shit ton for uncatchables. So I only saw 2 Starlies for my Turtwig, and then I got Turtwig like a day or 2 later. So that was like very, very lucky. In my Piplup, I only found 1 uncatchable Starly. And then I hunted the other one in Plat, so I couldn't even risk a Poochyena. But, yeah. I mean, Starly, but yeah. I can see how bad hunting starters can go. And I was very fortunate, I'd say, compared to a lot of other people. You most definitely, Noble. Because think about how many people shiny hunted a starter in Ruby and Sapphire and have to see Poochyena after Poochyena after Poochyena after Poochyena. Like, very unlucky. Yeah, that hunt is like, either you are very lucky or you're not. And you have to risk it. You have to risk all that time. So, yeah, it is what it is. I know a French hunter, you know, not personally, but, you know, I've introduced myself, obviously. You know, I show him some love and stuff. He's actually going for Turtwig in Diamond. And he's at 19,756. Literally, his last stream said that number. And he's found 3 uncatchable shiny Starlies. And he's about to hit 20,000. Like, I really feel for him, man. I would be caving so hard if that was the case for me. Like, I would definitely be burnt out by now. Because if I'm almost feeling burnt out with this fish, then yeah, I would definitely be burnt out if I was doing a starter that long. Got 2 Pooches, all 3 starters, and reset over Shiny Torchic into Oblivion. Oh, no. But, yeah, I mean, at least you got all of them. Yeah, got back into the fight and got it. Yeah, man. That's good at least. Wait, hold on. Yeah, all these Pokemon are pretty high level. I gotta be careful. Does it have Tackle still? Okay, yes it does. Okay, good. Thank goodness. But for Misdreavus, what if I could have Misdreavus? That's gonna be a pain a little bit. Because Machop is like really strong right now. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I have Prinplup. You can just use Bubble. Bubble's not that strong, I don't think. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. I'm thinking about it too much. Yeah, we'll plan it out when we get there. It's funny, this Magikarp has its moments. Like, I'll get all these reels, like, no problem, and then I'll have to do, like, 8 or 9 for, like, at least one to show up. It's just so very inconsistent. I hate it! And the length of time it makes you wait between as well. Like, it could be, like, a very long wait or a very short one. Like, right here, it was, like, a little long. Right here, longer. Like, look how long that is. Like, it's so unnecessary. Wish I had the same length of time to be more consistent. Yeah, you're gone fishing for real when you do this. Hold on. Sit up. Oh, man. I need a more comfortable chair. It's funny because this one is a new chair, but I need something a little more comfortable. Because I sit for long periods of time. I need something very comfortable. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Alright, sorry. Sorry. Hold on one sec. Okay. Let's get some more. Yeah, a bunch of Wurmples and Cascoons. Oh wow, I'm already at almost at 500. Scene. Crazy. It's gonna go faster than I expected. What's my favorite generation? I'd have to say 3, man. But it's hard. Like, it's really tied with 4 and 3. But if I play Gen 2, then it just changes. Because I just love all 3 of these generations just alike, basically. So it's really hard to say, but I would have to say 3, but it depends on the day. It depends on the day, it really does. What's yours? Oh, yours is a toss between 3 and 5. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, for me, it's a toss between 4 and 3 for me. Yeah, Noble 3 for sure. Yeah, I knew 3 was your favorite. I don't think I've seen you hunt it in another generation. I think it's always just been 3. Oh, you did Piplup? Yeah, it was a long time ago. I literally forgot. So that would be like the other generation that you do for shiny hunts? Alright, 50 more. Oh, my hands are so sweaty, man. One sec. Oh man, this Magikarp, man. I gotta stay strong. Glass is getting smudgy now. Hold on. Thanks for shiny look, Scrappy. Appreciate it. Damn. All right. There we go. Let's go to the bathroom in a minute. There we go, finally. To Whirlpool. All right. All right, I'm going to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, well, I'm moving in. It's very good. All right. I think I'm gonna find this. You guys think I'm gonna find this before 20,000? I don't know, man. It's not looking too likely. You believe I can do it before 20,000? We'll see. Might see another shiny on the other screen before the Magikarp, to be honest. So we'll see. Yeah, the two Misdreavus. Oh, that number is crazy. 17171. That number is insane. Come on, let me get some more bites. Need more like that. What's up, Gizmo? What's up, what's up? Good to see you. What's going on? You got a new hunt going on for me. Let's see what our first phase will be. I'm thinking it may be a Badoo, but if it is Misdreavus, I hit the jackpot. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Yeah, seeing 2 Pokemon at once is really nice, for sure. For me. Makes it go by very quick. Knocking out the encounters, and they go pretty fast, you know? I don't know if this grass has like a high encounter rate, but I don't even have to move much for me to get an encounter, so that works out. If I was running, I'd get encounters even faster if I was running. Like if I do this. Yeah, see? It's fast. We're gonna be doing roamers here soon. Yeah, I already hit 500 encounters. I can do like 500 encounters like every time that I stream, so that's not bad. Even more than that. Because I started today. There we go. All right, 10 more. Or 11. Damn, almost close to 600. Oof. The double Baneri. Wait, hold on. Did I get to 600? I'll probably get to 600. Man, Baneri has a very long animation in this game. Nice. Yeah. Just gonna finish this up. Why not? Do one more lucky one while I finish this one up. Whew. There we go. Okay. Last one was level 10. Okay. No Pokeros. Okay. Oh, wait. This one. Wait. Where? Okay. It's not reading it, huh? Wait. What's going on here? Is this not reading it? There's a DS option pack inserted. What does that even mean? Hold on. Oh yeah, that was dirty. Okay. Now it's saying it's not inserted. There we go. Jeez. That was early. Okay. What up, Kuma? Got your account back? That's what's up. Oh, went the other way. Wait, is that randomized or? Oh, wait, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I think it went back to the, yeah, it went back to the water, yeah. I think. But these are so simple that it doesn't even matter where it goes. I'm gonna land it eventually. Hydrate? Oh, shoot, I don't have any water. But, remind me. I'll get you that hydrate soon. Hold on. I'll add it again. Alright. Mm. Yeah, these are pretty simple. Not fire red, leaf green roamers. Alright, see if I can still get this. Oops. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, come on. Oof. Okay, cool. Have I ever tried a shiny living dex? No, that'd be too much for me, honestly. I just get the shinies that I like, or that I just want to go for, really. But nah. Not a living dex. That's a lot of work. If I was younger, I probably would. So used to doing this in Emerald. Forgot I gotta go over one. Nice. Oops. Hmm. Yeah, Aton versus Wings, Lars. Lars. I gotta play Lars. Why Lars? Because he's too good. I gotta get the right ratios for this. Why does it look like it? Like, I'm looking at the, I'm looking at, like, the layout and the display, and it looks like it's lagging a little bit. I wonder why that is. Wonder if it could be smoother. Hold on. One sec, I gotta see what's going on. What if I do that? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's easier to test on the other screen. Hold on one sec. Alright, one sec. Let me see. I mean, that looks a little better. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see. I thought so. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. It's just because of the frame rate. It's a little wonky, but I found out through just a different setting that I thought I could change, made it better. Okay. Yeah, that's way better. Alright. I'm gonna do one more. It's like a little short roamer stream. Or session. I'll do more later in the week, for sure. Because, you know, I got work and stuff, so I gotta get ready to settle for bed and work tomorrow. I gotta be up really early. But after tomorrow, or after work tomorrow, I'll be on for quite a while. It's just during work days, streams are shorter. Because usually I go like 4 or 5 hours, but yeah. Alright, no Pokerus. Alright, cool. And I found out what was wrong. I gotta make some adjustments too. But, wow, I'm glad I found that out. Now everything looks smooth, because it looked real choppy before, but now I got it right. Everything looks smooth. I just gotta change a few things when it comes to the layout. But, with that, Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you being with me. And I'll see you later. Take care.